All right, guys, I am indeed back, and just want to tell anyone who's watching this that you are loved and you're appreciated and you're valued and that you do indeed matter. And saying that, today is a new day. Today is a new opportunity. Today is the day that you don't procrastinate the things that you've been procrastinating, the things that you've been putting off or avoiding to start. Today is the day that you begin, because today is what we have. We don't worry about yesterday. We can't think about tomorrow because it's not here yet. And so truly, it just comes down to our choices. So the choices that we make, even the little ones, they do matter. Not just in health and fitness. Obviously that does make a big impact, but just the choices, all the choices that we make. So they all compile, and so there's lots of sayings and things that, it's not the big things that we do, it's the little things that we do each and every day, over and over and over, and you just get a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better each and every day. Because if you can get it right more times than you get it wrong, then you're ascending up, right? And so that's really what it's all about, is just getting a little bit better and being a little stronger, learning something that you didn't know the day before. And that's why we're here. Okay? So we help each other out, we build each other up, and we just start with baby steps. So for example, if you want to eat healthier, if you don't eat healthy now, it's not like, you're gonna go overnight and then you're just gonna start eating chicken, broccoli, and brown rice every day, 3 days a week, and then an apple for a snack, and then there you go. No, those habits that are maybe not so good that you have now, they're gonna take time to change, because the habits that you have now, you didn't get them overnight. You did those things little by little, and then as you do those things by routine, then they just become your habit, and then honestly you do them without even thinking about it. So really, instead of trying to change everything, just try and change one little thing. So if you don't think that you drink enough water, right? So you can make the goal, okay, I want to drink a gallon of water a day. But I mean, is that a realistic goal? So if you don't drink any water right now, do you think that it's a realistic goal that you drink a gallon of water a day? I mean, probably not. It depends. And then maybe, so 1 or 2, maybe even 3 days, you actually do hit that goal. But more than likely, it's not that realistic. So I would say try and drink 2 glasses of water. So, and if you can put a time on them, it makes it so much easier, because again, then you do them out of habit instead of having to remember to do them. So if you wake up in the morning, drink a glass of water. So now you've got that 1 of 2 glasses down, and you just woke up, right? And then so let's say for lunch, right? For lunch you drink another glass of water. Your day is halfway done and you've already met your goals. It gives you something to feel good about, because you've made a goal and you've accomplished it, and then you can build on that, right? So if you make realistic goals that you can achieve, then okay, next week I'm gonna drink 3 glasses of water. And so you continue with the 1 in the morning, 1 at lunch, and then maybe 1 at dinner. So are there things that you can do that you can make it easier for you to gauge or to measure? Sure, you can get you a water bottle. Some people carry a water bottle with them, so that way they have water accessible, because sometimes that's the biggest thing, is if you're at work, you're not accessible to like a water fountain or so on. So anyways, a lot of people carry a water bottle with them. Some of them are cute little, have drink this much water here, drink this much water here, you're almost there. Some of them have like morning, lunch, dinner. It doesn't matter. So the most important thing is that you just acknowledge, I want to change, there's something that I want to focus on, and then you put effort towards it, and then you make it happen. So, because again, it's just stringing those little wins together each and every day. And so that's just starting with water. And then so the next week you want to work on, okay, I'm not very strong cardiovascular wise, so, and I'm not very mobile, so I would like to walk. I would like to start walking. Okay, pick a time that works for you, that you want to go walking. So I want to go walking in the evening time because it's maybe not as hot. Maybe that's when you get off work. Maybe it's something that you can, incorporate your family with. Hey, after dinner tonight, guys, do you want to go for a walk? And so you pick, hey, we're going to walk around the block, and then, it's with the family thing. I know with my family, we have the baby, and so, we'll go visit here because, the dog that, the neighborhood dog, Bradley, he lives over here. So we might go, spend, 10 minutes visiting Bradley. Or there's another dog at the corner, and that dog's name is Pee-wee. And, we'll spend, 10, 15 minutes. But either or, it's just getting out, getting a little bit of exercise, and then you're making a focus towards getting some sort of walking in, right? And then, so if it's something that if you don't have a family and it's just you, okay, I'm gonna walk to the end of the block and back. And then you do that 3 times a week. And then, who knows, maybe your goal is that you wanna do a 5K eventually, and you've never done a 5K your whole entire life. Then, okay, so you just start with, again, baby steps. I'm gonna walk to the block and come back. And then you go from there. I know my wife and I, we've never ran. I was never a runner in high school. I wasn't anything in high school. I was someone who I was the fat kid, to be honest. And I didn't like school. And so I didn't do sports activities. And so, like, the 42-year-old me, I could crush the 20-year-old me at almost anything. So that is another testament of, if you've never been something, it doesn't matter. You just choose that you want to get better at something, and then you put effort towards it, and then it's going to happen. And again, it's not going to happen overnight. It might take some time. There'll be some ups and some downs. But again, like I said in the beginning, if you can string together as many wins as possible, then the line is moving up. Now, the flip side of that is, if you make poor choices and then you continue to make poor choices, then the line is going down. And so that doesn't mean that you can't have chocolate cake. That doesn't mean that you can't have, you can't celebrate and have ice cream and do things like that. You can. It just has to be a moderation, and you just have to understand that it's a treat, and you can't do that every day, because if you do that, it's gonna add up. So again, if we can just continue to try and be a little bit better each and every day, that's really what it's about. Because we're all here to learn and to get better, to help out one another. So anyways, I'll leave that with you today. And again, appreciate you guys watching. Let me know how I'm doing, and God bless.